Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
I might just disappear to feel like I skipped a year. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole. Once had no control. I was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes.
On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush?
Nolan Gorman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in second place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
And while he's had some great offensive numbers in the first half, the pace has slowed down a bit recently, hitting in the low 200s over the last 10 games.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock to represent his team at that game.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Here's Ryan McMahon now as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Change up low, 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Out of here. into the visitors' bullpen. To the plate now, Bryce Denton. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
On the count.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Look out! A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number
3. That's ball 4. 3.
Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ken Arthur. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Digging in next, Israel Pineda. Been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So now to the plate, Tanner Tully. No balls and a strike to count. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the... This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Colorado. And from the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Now at the plate, here is Jake Fraley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. These Rockies guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feel.
the second baseman.
This is skied into short left center. Here comes the left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they
swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Look out, 1-1.
There's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Number 26 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move to ending number 2 here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 3 and the Rockies nothing.
3. He's out.
Now at the plate, Marcel.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Row, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Oh, you got it.
Santiago ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Now it'll be Trevor Rogers.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there it's short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jake Fraley. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Well, today's game provides the Rockies with a chance to finish the job and complete a series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next to stand in is Nick Dunn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in the game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
Emo Jimenez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Next, here is Bo Bichette, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Reds 3 and the Rockies nothing. That'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jalen Davis. Strike one to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Marcel Hadley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Chase Vallo. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of the start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jamison Hanna stands in as he looks at a cold strike. 281 the average entering play. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Got him. Dave Coleman is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing second.
So here is Nick Dunn trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Offering. Emo Jimenez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. Now here's the first offering. Bichette is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. The batter will be Jalen Davis. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th.
I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Feel the pain. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool. Wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, pick up the drone. I'm about to fix. Mama the phone, that body up prone and show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, guide, line, drive like Dion. I'm prime time, I'm 0 to end. Why burn down when I settle in? I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Go to glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money.
A coach offers support to a pitcher who's been giving up the long ball. The player receives an update from his representative.
I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Feel the pace.
On a perfect summer afternoon for baseball, we welcome you to Coors Field. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Striding in is Reynel Delgado. He will lead this one off today.
For San Diego, the second baseman.
No balls and 1 strike.
Delgado.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Julio Pablo Martinez. Curveball, and this is in the dirt for ball 1. These Rockies guys, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0. Into the box, Lázaro Armenteros. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Where's the one now? Easy out.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Armenteros is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom half. First delivery to him. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Carson Kelly. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Nate Lowe digging in now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. He's down in order. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 26. And he's ready to take his first cut.
Number 26.
Pitch, huh? Come on now, big fella. Hey, let her rip. Hey, stay back.
Has a look, now the pitch. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jason Irizarry. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Popped him up. Sheets moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Tarek Skubal. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this gets foul. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Another 1-2 delivery. Soft liner towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scoreboard.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. And you know what? He put the ball in play. Now he causes a problem.
Skubal, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first. So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
2-0 now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, he sends it out of play. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Keeps fighting them off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Victor Mesa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Pods leave them loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in once again is Garrett Rock. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next to dig in, Carson Kelly struck out in his last trip to the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. There's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two now. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle there with a solid base hit.
Macio is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now here is Jason Irizarry, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 2-2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres lead 1. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Tarek Skubal. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fouled away. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
So a full count now.
3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. As a look now, the pitch. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. So now here is Julio Pablo Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him.
3.
Now into the box, Lázaro Armenteros. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of the start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
He's coming.
Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Rocky skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
First base. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. 3. 3. Hey down. 3.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense.